Oh. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're back.
And we're back.
Welcome to Quiet in the Back.
Shh.
I'm your host, Patrick William.
And I am Austin Jenny.
And we are continuing on the glory of Sci-Fi September. Pew, na, 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 na. It's week 3.
That's right. What
And
are we
we've
watching?
watched Fifth Element.
5. 5 of them.
3 to 5. There's 5 elements. Earth, air, fire, water, and love.
Oh, it is love, isn't it?
Yeah,
Ooh.
love is the 5th element.
Wow.
I don't know if you caught that.
No, it's...
Yeah. It's pretty deep from our boy Luc Besson.
Yes, known
Well,
No.
sexual explorer. We just got shadow banned by mentioning that word in the first 1 minute.
Fuck, you're right.
Maybe I'll bleep it.
You should probably bleep that one.
Okay.
Yeah, but we'll talk about it later.
we
'Cause
will,
It is
we will.
important.
Yeah, Luc Besson. You know him from our episode on, and only from our episode on Leon the Professional.
Yeah, our first episode.
That's when he
Quiet
got
in the Back.
famous, when we did the expose on his,
In
French,
2025.
his French deviancy. Yeah, it was our first episode.
Yeah.
And
so
we're back.
long ago. We're back. We're always back, though. We've been back.
Luc Besson wrote this movie and directed it.
You can tell.
You can also tell that he wrote this when he was 16.
Yeah, for sure. Or something, man. I don't know.
That's what I read. He was a
Oh,
16-year-old.
really? Like, actually?
Yeah, when he wrote it way back. And then it wasn't until he was 38 that they actually made the movie in 1997.
Wow. And he didn't update any of the comedy.
No, or any of the ideas. He didn't add anything that you would learn in life between 16 and 38.
Well, no, he was still interested in 16-year-olds. So
Yeah, maybe he just didn't learn anything
Yeah,
in life.
stuck in...
We're seeing the juvenile mind of a 38-year-old
Ugh.
weirdo.
I still love the movie, though.
Yeah. I mean, it's a great movie.
It's really fun.
In its own charming way.
Yeah. Carried so hard by incredible acting.
In some cases.
Some.
And then in other cases, really bad acting.
I would love to get into. Can't wait.
The president.
Yeah, dude. Oh, God.
What did he say? He had so many bad lines. What do you mean the meteor's coming for Earth? What, just like such deadpan delivery with like no sense of professionalism.
Yeah, he did. He was really sweating in one scene, too. Like
He
a
was-
lot.
He was played by, hold on, let's go through the whole cast. I've got his name
Yeah.
written down. The black president, I only mention that he's a black president because it is actually the second only feature-length movie featuring a black president.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, in 1997.
That's crazy.
The first one was a movie called The Man in 1972, and that was starring James Earl Jones.
Oh, cool.
And then over 25 years later,
They were like, we can't do that again.
yeah, you get Tommy Lister Jr., also known as Tiny. He played Debo in Friday.
Oh.
You wouldn't know that
Nope.
because you haven't seen Friday.
Well, thanks for outing me again.
My bike, punk. He plays the black president, who is very, like, uncannily deadpan and unprofessional.
Yeah.
Just like, I don't know how to describe the performance.
Real-
Just
I don't know.
awkward.
The only time I like his performance is at the end when he answers the mom's call.
Yeah, and
That's
then
pretty
he just
funny.
hangs the phone up.
Yeah.
So we got him in there, but
Yeah.
the main cast is Bruce Willis
Yeah.
and Mila Jovovich, better known as that chick from Resident Evil.
That is for sure what she's known as.
That's what 90% of people know her as.
Yeah.
Chris Tucker's in this joint. Gary Oldman, my boy.
Your boy. Your old, your old man.
My Oldman. That's really it.
Yeah,
That's the big hitters.
for sure. Pretty good, though.
Yeah,
I liked a lot of those performances.
it's a good cast. I think those 4 were pretty good.
Yeah. Chris Tucker is
And-
crazy. Such a memorable act. Like,
Insane.
no kidding.
I mean, his like classic high energy, like rapid fire vocals.
Yeah.
paired with like this weird sort of like androgynous, like hypersexual like characterization where he's just like eating out that one like airplane stewardess.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy shit.
That's crazy. Definitely memorable. Probably one of the most memorable aspects of the whole movie.
For sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Like, I haven't seen this. I think it's been about 10 years since I saw it at least. And like, if you asked me before today to picture the Fifth Element, it's like 4 things. It's like Chris Tucker.
Yeah.
It's Mila Jovovich going Lilu multipass. Which we have to bring attention to the fact that you are wearing your commemorative nerdy multipass.
I am. This is my Lilu multipass. Lilu Dallas multipass.
Lilu Dallas multipass. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm a little jealous that you have that.
Pretty cool. I've been waiting my whole life for this.
The other things I remember are Gary Oldman just being like a sleazy weirdo with his like weird plastic bald head and his weird comb over.
And the accent.
Yeah, his southern accent.
Yeah. What a combination that is. The blue lady
and,
for me.
Yeah, the blue opera singer who goes into like a hip hop drum and bass beat.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
It's a really good performance.
Yeah,
like,
it really is.
The vocals are outstanding.
It really is.
And that's kind of it. That's like what it breaks down to in my memory. So
yeah,
good job, Chris Tucker, breaking through.
Yeah, no shit, man. He is electric to say the least.
And then his character like makes it like rides the movie to the very end, and it's like a part of like the use of the stones and like saving the world.
Yeah,
you think when you first meet the character, you think he's going to be like a really minor sort of like side character
for sure.
And in a lot of ways, like I feel like he is, but he's right there with the Dallas and Lilu and the priest in the temple.
He's just too electric.
Doing the stones. They couldn't get him.
I don't have fire.
I wonder if they had to pay him a lot to be in the movie. So it's like, well, we got him.
Maybe.
Let's maximize his screen time.
Do you think that he cost that much then?
Yeah, in 97. I don't know when Rush Hour 1 came out.
Yeah.
But I think it was already out. And Friday was already out.
I guess so, yeah, he was a pretty hot commodity.
Chris Tucker in the 90s I think he was expensive.
Yeah. But
that's why he never came back for Friday 2.
Really?
And they had to recast his role as the comedic relief with like Mike Epps.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. So give that boy some money and save your movie. Let's blast through the plot real quick.
Yeah, it's pretty quick and easy.
And dumb.
So there are 5 elements, right?
So picture Earth.
Yeah.
What's it made out of? No, here's the plot in 3 sentences.
Yeah.
Every 5,000 years, aliens come to Earth, or they come somewhere. It's been Earth in recent cosmic history.
Yeah.
They come to Earth to check on their stones and to protect the universe from evil.
Yes.
From like an evil force. They have to basically put 4 elemental stones in a configuration, and then the divine being stands in the middle and with the power of love shoots a laser into space, and it like destroys the evil force. And they do this every 5,000 years.
Yes, and we are witnessing one of those. That's the plot.
It's happening. There's an evil force that is hurtling through space. It takes the form of a planet-sized fireball that can also make phone calls.
Very interesting plot choice.
It sends radio frequencies to Zorg.
Zorg.
And can get on the phone with him, and it has a voice like this.
And when you listen to him, it makes your forehead bleed.
Inexplicably, no wounds, just like the stigmata of Christ coming out of Zorg's forehead.
That's what Dory immediately brought up. She's like, where is he bleeding from?
Yeah.
Like, I thought about that for a long time when I was a kid.
Dude, after the phone call, he just wipes his forehead clean and there's no wound.
Yeah, no, nothing. It seems like it really like started from the top of his head.
Yeah, from his like weird divide between bald and hair. One side is covered with hair and a comb over, and the other is just a plastic plate.
Gary Oldman, is not like this movie.
He doesn't like it?
No, I just watched an interview with him. He winces at the thought.
I read that he did it as a favor to Luc Besson because Luc Besson financed Gary Oldman's directorial debut.
Really?
It was a movie called Nil by Mouth.
Oh.
And after they established a relationship from Leon the Professional, Besson made a lot of money and financed his movie. So he kind of owed him this performance.
Yeah.
And Besson gave him a weird fucking character to play.
He did. But to Gary Oldman's credit, I love it. It's such honestly, a memorable role.
to the credit of the costume design and like the directing style and everything.
Dude, yeah.
Gary Oldman does get featured later on in the like couture Villains of Hollywood like runway show.
Yeah, dude.
Because of his work in this movie.
For sure.
I'm sure of it.
Yeah, for sure.
The costume design for this entire film was done by none other than the French designer Jean-Paul Gaultier.
Really? The whole movie?
The whole movie.
Damn.
Jean-Paul Gaultier.
Yeah.
One of the characters had a coat that was worth $5,000.
That's crazy.
In the production of the movie. All the costumes were custom made by him.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's, dude, like, the costume design in this movie is so fantastic.
It's crazy.
The whole set design, everything, that entire portion of the movie, top fucking tier. That was one of the most memorable things for me when I was watching this as a kid, was just like, holy shit, especially then when I was younger, it was like, this looks real.
It's so different than anything else, and it has such a unique, like, DNA.
Yeah.
Because of things like that. So the world building and the set design choices I saw were also the brainchild of two French comic book writers at the time that Luc Besson was a fan of. He hired them to do the world building. So
that's fucking cool.
Things like the very cool like Asian food truck.
Yeah, that's like, the flying ship.
It's like an old school wooden sailboat, but the bottom of the boat is like a hovercraft technology.
Yeah.
And it pulls up to your apartment window, which just opens up to the sky.
Yeah.
And it just pulls up and serves you like chicken and shit.
Yeah, that is so cool. He's a good fortune.
The hover taxi, like all that stuff with like the apartment and just the sort of ideas contained in the world that you see in this movie come from really cool comic book creators.
That is sweet. And it makes sense because it feels so eclectic, you know?
Yeah. And then with having an actual fashion designer doing the costumes.
Yeah.
I will say some of the costumes are pretty dumb. But,
sure.
But not all of them.
Yeah.
Just like, I think the presidents and like the military people's costumes are like kind of cheesy. It's just like the Star Trek like V chest shirt, and then the military guy just always has like two earpieces in.
Yeah, no shit.
It's just kind of dumb, but like all the main characters have like really iconic fits.
Yeah, Bruce Willis does for sure. His wife beater and all that shit.
And his orange shirts.
Yep.
And then Lilu's like,
dude, the band
over sexualized like orange like thong V thing, and her like tape dress.
Yeah, the bandages or whatever. Yeah.
All of that is really cool.
Yeah, for sure.
So props to going the extra mile, hiring like professional creatives.
Yeah. All of Chris Tucker's his name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, every single thing he wears.
And the hair.
The hairstyles are so crazy, dude. The cylinder on his head
is
like
front like the Squidward nose.
Yeah, dude, that shit is so crazy.
And the fact that his like walking cane is also a microphone and it lights up. Like, talk about it. Bruce Willis always just has 2-word answers.
Thrilling.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, there's a lot of elements that combine to give this movie a really cool, unique identity.
How many elements?
Oh,
sorry.
At least 2.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the acting. It's a half element for me.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Some of the acting is decent.
Yeah.
But some of it is like pretty bad.
Absolutely.
And then even when it's like decent, the writing itself is so cheesy that the delivery of the lines is like, how did you pull that off? Actually, like how are you not cringing?
True.
Saying some of Gary Oldman's lines and Bruce Willis's.
Dude, the one guy who lives the apartment neighbor outside of Bruce Willis's place is crazy.
What does he say to those cops?
I can't remember. Smoke off or something.
Yeah, smoke this.
Yeah.
They kill him. Bad police work, by the way.
Yeah, no shit. Don't check anything.
No, they never check his ID. They just shoot him, and they're like, case is closed. We got him.
Bag him, but tag him.
The cops' outfits also were so clunky. They're wearing like full like medieval armor with like a weird big like breast circle on it.
True. The cops did look like shit. Also, the main antagonist aliens, whatever.
With their big like prosthetic mask faces.
Yeah. Those
they're like Glowborgs or whatever they were.
Mandadorans or some shit. Yeah.
He's like, Goldborgs will only fight if their leader is alive. So then he goes out and just shoots the leader in the head, and the rest of them all give up. He's like, anyone else want to negotiate a little further? They're all just total pussies. Silly.
Crazy.
So yeah, basically you got to get the 4 stones, and Bruce Willis is going to escort the divine being Lilu to find the stones and then do the laser thing. And that's the whole plot.
Yep.
There's no context given to like, why is this evil alien coming? What is it? Why does it exist at all? Yeah. Why is it every 5,000 years?
Yep.
Who are the divine beings?
Who are the people that created the divine beings?
They're ancient aliens of some sort that speak a divine language.
Yeah.
And they set in motion this whole like stones situation.
Yeah.
Why?
No idea. They have all the DNA, all this weird fun stuff. It's like cool. It's like cool random sci-fi shit, you know? But it's just like no substance.
No substance.
Zero, dude.
No explanation. No like lore whatsoever other than just like 5,000 years, like stones,
yeah,
aliens.
Perfect
they have all the
being.
DNA. They have like human DNA, like a double helix.
Yeah,
except it's like compressed, and there's like 500,000 more times information in their DNA than ours.
Yeah, their double helix is like a full circle.
It's like a spherix. So they get like the hand of one of the aliens from an attack. He's like a survivor, and they use his DNA to like rebuild the organism contained within the DNA with their like genetic 3D printer.
Yeah.
Crazy technology too that they never address. It just kind of blow right past the fact that they have that.
They have that. They have light speed too. Yeah.
And yet humans on Earth live in like a current day like Tokyo apartment in like squalor.
Yep. Well, it seems like it's a sort of a like, you know, neo-capitalist world.
Yeah. I wrote down under the sci-fi themes section that I was trying to create. There's not really many themes, but the future as a militaristic and hyper-capitalist - it's just today reimagined.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
It's just today's world set in the future and expanded to like, well, how bad can it get?
Yeah.
I think they live in like a global dictatorship.
Something like that. You know, it seems like it's
the president is he's the president of the Confederation of Earth.
Yeah.
Not the United States. So I think he's in charge of the entire Earth. And like him and his generals just sort of like make decisions.
Yeah, they do whatever they want, don't they?
And then Zorg also somehow like controls the entire economy.
Yeah, he's certainly like one of the biggest, at least if not the biggest, like businessmen.
I think they have a classic fascist like oligarchy situation where like the dictator rules via military, but then the oligarchs like actually control the meaningful aspects of the economy and support the dictator. At one point, his underling, Zorgs, comes up and he's like, we just got the data in, and it sounds like we're going to need to downsize a few sectors, at least 500,000 jobs. And he goes, Zorg is like, 500,000 jobs? He's like, why don't we just take them from all the taxi drivers? He's like, hell, make it 1 million. And the guy's like, 1 million? We only need 500,000. He looks at him. He's like, fire 1 million taxi cab drivers now, damn it. It's so stupid.
God damn
Like
it.
an evil Southern oligarch, and there's like 1 million taxi drivers on Earth.
Jesus Christ. I mean, there's 200 billion people, but 1 million, yeah, that's still.
200 billion also, that's a lot of humans to be on Earth.
Yeah, I guess that could be there is other systems.
Maybe they're spread out.
Yeah, I think that's like the entirety of the human population.
Yeah, so maybe this guy is the president of like the galaxy or something.
Yeah.
But
well, no, he said the Confederacy of Earth, so he might just be Earth's president, and there's like other.
But he said he has 200 billion people to take care of.
Oh, true.
So those are Confederation, but maybe Earth owns the entire galaxy of the explored, like, known universe.
True.
They're all colonies or something.
You know what this movie doesn't give you? Any of that information.
No info. Luc Besson just sort of presents facts and figures, but doesn't expand on it.
Yeah, he's like, this guy's evil.
Like, obviously, there's 100 million taxi drivers.
You gotta go. You gotta go somewhere, don't you?
Okay.
He never saw Uber coming at all.
No. How, like, some of the things, that's what's so funny about it. Like, some things are super futuristic, like genetic 3D printing and warp drive. But then, like, taxi driving services are the exact same.
Dude, and just now dead. All the way.
Even in 2025, we've surpassed the traditional taxi model.
Yeah, for sure.
But in Luc Besson's imagining of like 2300.
There's 1 million taxi drivers.
Bruce Willis still has like 5 points on his license.
Yeah,
he's like a taxi driver. Just so dumb.
Yeah.
This movie's really silly.
It really is. And it knows it's silly, though, too, which is good, at least.
It's like slapstick, like Bugs Bunny level goofy at times.
Yeah.
Bruce Willis puts a general and 2 officers in his refrigerator to hide them, and then forgets about them, pulls them out at the end of the scene. They are frozen solid.
They're dead, right?
I was like, that's murder.
You just killed like 3 top generals.
He takes the ticket out of the frozen guy's hand. He's like, I'll talk to you later. Mission accepted. Like, closes the door and walks away. I was like, that's a murder. But then like 45 minutes later in the movie, you see that guy again.
Yeah.
He's just thawed out. He's back.
He's back, baby.
You don't have to show that.
No.
He's just thawed out. It's Bugs Bunny logic. If you're important, you're just there. You don't need physics or anything like that, biology, chemistry. They succumb to the rules of cartoon world.
They do. And, in the end, I mean, it doesn't really matter considering that the plot's so loose and shitty. But,
What was Luc Besson's term? Nouveau...
Oh.
The type of films that he makes
that
was coined in the late 80s.
Nouveau cinema.
It's basically like pop art action movies. They're dumb, but they look good.
Yeah.
They feel good.
Yeah.
He's all like sizzle. There's no substance.
Yeah.
I
mean, hey, crushed it on this one. Like really. I would say that I haven't seen all of his movies, obviously, but in comparison to Leon the Professional, this is way more higher, like
huge
sizzle and spice and everything nice. You know what I mean?
This movie had the highest budget for visual effects of any movie to date in 1997.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. Most expensive effects in a movie. And most of them are like practical. They built something like 24 square blocks of New York City, of the modern, like neo New York City.
Yeah.
In like models to film all of those like flying hover car shots.
That's super cool.
So that's all scale models.
I mean, it looks fantastic.
They were doing compositing. So they have real live action human performances composited in front of models being filmed and then CGI'd cars.
That's crazy.
So it's 3-element composites.
Well, I mean, it looks really good, especially for 97.
They actually nailed it.
Yeah, it looks fantastic for that situation. That's crazy. I had no idea.
It was the country of France's #1 best-selling international movie until like 2012, I think.
Wow. That's crazy, man. And then, most of their makeup had to be practical, too, right? It all looked...
Yeah, I think all the makeup...
Yeah, all the costume.
Was like... Yeah, that's prosthetics and stuff.
Yeah.
Just the cars I saw was CGI.
Huh.
the ship that they are on for like the second half of the movie, on the, what is the planet called?
Like Flostum or some shit?
Flostum. It's like a paradise planet.
Yeah.
That ship that they're on, that's not CGI. It's a model.
Really?
When it's being filmed. And it was like, oh man, I forget the weight of it, but it was the single most expensive and heaviest practical like effect used in a movie to date.
Really?
Like tons.
That's crazy.
Like it was actually massive. Obviously not the size of a ship, but
yeah, you can't walk in it. But
they fully made that like huge cruise boat space liner.
That's so cool.
So a lot of this movie like went the extra mile, big budget, but still just very silly.
Yeah.
You get a little bit of like Bruce Willis action hero.
Oh, for sure.
In like mostly in the second half of the movie, he has the driving scenes, which are kind of actiony, but he doesn't do any fighting or anything in the first half of the movie.
Second half though, he is full on like Die Hard.
Yeah, it's full Die Hard with
it's
aliens.
Full Die Hard. Yeah.
He's throwing bombs. He's diving off of balconies.
Yeah.
Sliding, punching.
Yeah.
Machine guns.
He's always a perfectly adequate action guy in my mind. Solid.
I feel like he's got a physique that looks, compared to the average, impressive, but not cartoonishly big. He's not like swollen like Sylvester Stallone.
No, it's believable. It's like military believable.
He looks kind of like a boxer.
Yeah.
Or like a soldier. He looks strong, but just regular.
Yeah, for sure.
Which I prefer to the fucking Schwarzeneggers and Stallone.
Yeah, we're just too yoked to actually like even bend your arm.
Yeah, you're just a world-class bodybuilder.
Yeah.
Why are you in this scenario? That takes so many calories to maintain.
Yeah, dude, you'd be so tired.
Ridiculous.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah, I mean, we've been making an effort to try to, not just hash out the plot, but like discuss themes and ideas, but this movie really doesn't have any. It's
just a fun time. I mean, and that's kind of Luc Besson's style,
exactly.
As we discussed. I kind of figured that this would lead to a bit of a shorter episode anyways because of that. It's like, I don't want to just tear down the plot for you guys. You should watch it.
Yeah, you should watch it. We can talk about some of the sci-fi stuff if you want, but it's not really like a theme, and there's no ideas expressed in the movie about these things. Just things I noted.
Yeah, please.
The concept of synthetic beings and DNA as information is cool, and it's brought up multiple times in this film. The original alien beings that come to Egypt in that temple to gather the stones are synthetic beings. So they're like, presumably, again, I'm reading into this.
Yeah, of course.
Luc Besson gives us nothing. They're like robots, essentially, that have been created with organic DNA.
Yeah.
So there's some sort of hybrid being.
Yeah, and that implies some sort of creator.
Exactly. Because they get into like a plane crash, or they get into a dogfight with those other aliens, and the survivor robot alien thing gets like harvested by humans, and they are able to like sequence the DNA and rebuild Lilu from it.
Yeah.
So they contain like real DNA, but they're also like they're like biomechanical creatures.
Yeah.
It's an interesting idea.
Absolutely. It's certainly like one of the more interesting ideas of the whole movie. I really wish that there was something else behind it and they gave us some more information about it. But those specifically, the robot being things, they're pretty cool. I like them. The design is very interesting. Big egg boys that only waddle.
With like ostrich necks.
Yeah. Yeah, they're super strange.
I think I've read about current scientific efforts to use the human RNA as a file storage system.
That's crazy.
So I know that's like a real world application that they're working on. I don't know if it's like cost prohibitive currently.
I'm sure.
But I think if you look at the amount of like bytes of information that human RNA can contain, like per unit.
Yeah.
It's so much more efficient than SD cards.
Yeah. That makes sense in my mind.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Like petabytes of information in like a cell.
Yeah.
So if we could figure out how to use like organic material for data transfer, it could potentially be like much faster and scaled down.
Yeah, I mean, it'd probably also be easier to like incorporate it fluidly into your own like consciousness as well, you know, like be able to interact with an object and learn something from the interaction, that sort of situation.
Yeah.
God, I can't remember what game it is. Oh yeah, it's there's this game called Scorn for Xbox a while back that is like a mostly just kind of like a walkthrough game. It just presents you this world of world building and ideas, but the entire world has become this like biomechanical mess, and it is crazy. It's very much so reminiscent of like that, like the idea of like being able to, you know, mesh with a machine to the fullest possible extent. Yeah. And in like a kind of a disgusting, freaky way. It's very cool.
I feel like the existence of cellular data storage would also sort of naturally lead to like the reduction of needing to use mechanical or like metallic or plastic materials in technology in general.
Definitely.
To the point where like, you know, you have a movie like Matrix, which we'll all watch next week, where they like plug in physically like hardware into their head.
Big old fucking needle.
Right. And you have this interface between like man and machine. But what if it was just all man? It's just like synthetic flesh.
Yeah. You touch the flesh, it envelops your hand or something like that.
Or you just like eat it, right? And you digest it, and then it gets into your bloodstream, and your brain like can harvest that data out of the cells. What if you could just eat a library? Like that would be dope as fuck.
Oh God, I would. Oh, I would eat all the libraries.
Like eat a new skill set.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Oh, very cool.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to that. I'm not going to put myself into a Elon Musk trial with what's that stupid shit called?
Neuralink, dude.
Yeah, Neuralink.
No
hyper-capitalist fuckboy is tinkering with my cerebral cortex.
No
this
fucking
century.
Way, dude. Not a chance. I'm sorry. Like, yeah, maybe if it was like, no, I'm not even getting into that. There's no fucking way. Not anyone like that, you know?
Yeah.
Ugh. Capitalist fuckboy.
Right? I mean, how else do you call him?
Yeah, no, truth, dude. Oh, that's really funny.
The only other kind of like sci-fi idea in this movie is that it's just ancient aliens. Right? Like
it is.
Aliens from some
the Anunnaki.
Yeah. Ancient, hyper advanced, godlike alien beings.
Yeah.
That have existed for probably billions of Earth years.
They probably seeded Earth.
Right. They've existed somewhere else in the universe forever, and they have some like perfect language, awesome travel technology, like probably time dilation abilities.
Yeah.
They have the ability to do like synthetic organisms that they put their own DNA into to like act as their representatives or what's the word when you're like an avatar?
Yeah.
They've got like synthetic avatars that they shoot around the universe to like do their tasks.
Yeah.
While they're lounging at home.
It is definitely just ancient aliens.
The movie like leans into that too with like the fact that it takes place, the temple is like in Egypt, and it takes place in like 1914 is when you see the first aliens. Really leads into that like History Channel.
Oh,
what if the pyramids were actually a star map for ancient aliens?
What if you opened a tomb and you had to put the 4 elements in the columns to awaken the divine love being?
If you connect the triangles between the pyramids of Giza, it creates ancient geometry, like sacred geometry that connects to the Star of Anubis. It's just that shit.
It is. And It's fun.
Yeah.
It's
pop science.
Yeah. Oh, man.
It's conspiracy thinker type of shit.
For sure.
Anyone who, like, is uncontent with just the sort of boring facts of history. Mm-hmm. They use slaves to build the pyramids, guys. It's just physics. You can move really heavy stuff with levers and
you
cylinders.
Throw enough bodies.
Yeah, you throw enough bodies at heavy objects and use the right type of math. You can build the pyramids with slaves. Mm-hmm. But that's not, like, good enough for the certain class of American citizen.
Of course.
Or in this case, French.
Yeah, well, you know.
And it's just sexier if it was aliens.
It's so much sexier. It's like, then there's just so much mystery. And then you can just play the ultimate what if game over and over and over and have 13 fucking seasons of Ancient Aliens.
Yeah.
You know?
Plus, it gives your life more meaning if you're someone who struggles with establishing meaning in your own life. If religion's not doing it for you, right? You've turned away from that as your meaning source, but then you're left with, like, this vacuum where you have the responsibility of creating meaning for yourself in an existential way.
Yeah.
A lot of those people who don't take the time to, like, read philosophy books and establish their sort of ground level meaning, they just end up latching on to, like, flat earth theory.
There's lizard people drinking baby blood, and it's actually all just Hillary Clinton.
Because when you can insert yourself or, like, the species as a stand-in for you into this grand narrative, all of a sudden we have this, like, cosmic journey, right? We're a part of something, and human beings are important, and aliens interact with us, and we're a part of God's plan. And now you're just back to religion.
God's plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. God plan. Yeah. No, it's kind of sad to watch, people fall into that. But I mean, I feel like there's just a certain percentage of gullible people that are gonna no matter what, especially with the lack of religion that is consistent in today's society.
And the truth is, it's super entertaining.
Yeah, it's fun as hell.
Yeah.
It's really funny and, like, fun to talk about and joke about. And there's so much media about it. You can fall into those rabbit holes for hours about the hypotheticals shit.
Are so fun to run through. You know what this movie actually reminds me of? This is going to be a deep cut and something we haven't explored with our listeners yet.
Ooh.
But Austin and I have spent countless hours inventing a sci-fi world of our own.
That is true.
Based on a planet at the center of its galaxy with a crystalline core and two wizards that are able to tap into that subquantum crystal energy.
The substrate, dude.
The quantum substructure.
Oh, fucking A.
This movie really reminds me of Crystal Wizards.
That's crazy. That is a deep cut.
Just in terms of its stupidity and, like, shallowness.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's you don't need anything. You don't need...
It's so outlandish and huge in scope, but, like, does nothing to justify itself.
Yeah, 100%.
We'll get to Crystal Wizards in the future. Just give us some money.
We need money and time, and that's it. You guys will have a full comic book.
We've got, like, a 5-season arc. We've got basic plot structure. We've got many characters.
That is right, dude. Quazel's coming for your soul.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
Quazel, the quantum goblin.
Quantum crystal goblin.
Quantum crystal goblin.
Yes, that's crazy.
He's pulling the levers of the universe from underneath. So,
holy shit. That's
anyways,
crazy.
I don't really have any other sort of sci-fi themes or philosophical themes to pull out of this. Those are my only two.
No, I mean, this is just a fun time.
Yeah.
Like, that is the whole purpose of this, is watch it, be entertained for 2 hours, and then that's that.
It's pop art.
Yeah.
It's sexy. It's literally sexy in a lot of ways. Luc Besson is a pervert.
Yeah.
And he is obsessed with, like, and when he teams up with Jean-Paul Gaultier, the costume design is, like, very sexualized, and the casting choices are typically very attractive females in most scenes.
For the most part, any, like, flight attendant, anybody like that, all absolutely gorgeous people.
They're gorgeous. Yeah. They're all in, like, the scantiliest, like, outfits.
Such ridiculous outfits, like the ones where
breast windows.
Yeah, it's like just cut off from, like, here to here. So just you get cleavage, but it's still professional.
It's not standard cleavage because the center is closed.
Yes.
It's just breast windows. just cut out of the shirt.
Yep.
Lots of mini skirts.
Yeah, of course.
Our main character, Mila Jovovich, her outfits are like definitely overly sexualized.
Oh yeah, it's ridiculous.
One of the characters, when those aliens, they can like morph into humans to like try to blend in. One of them morphs into a female and they go in as a couple.
Yeah.
And she's wearing a thong that's covered by a transparent plastic skirt. Like the kind of material that they make like casino visors out of.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
That green Miami plastic.
That Coke plastic, dude.
Yeah. There's a lot of like sexual, visuals in this movie. If you're like a 13, 14-year-old boy, you're going to kind of love watching this because you get a lot of female skin.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, it's just fair to say, I think, in my opinion, that Luc Besson is a deviant. Yeah. He's a degenerate.
He's going to sexualize the women.
Yeah.
He doesn't care how old they are.
Yeah. And we've seen that before, and thankfully, I don't know if we're going to see it again.
Who knows? We don't have another Luc Besson movie on our current list, which is at least about 4 years long.
Yeah, true. So maybe someday for all you freaks out there.
Interesting little research fact about Luc Besson's pervy nature. He was married when he started this movie.
Yeah.
And the woman who plays the blue alien is his wife.
Whoa.
He divorced that woman during the production of this film and married Mila Jovovich, who is the lead actress. What a blow to the wife.
That is really crazy. Here, get off blue and sing for me.
Sing for me, bitch. I own you. Get out there and be somebody. By the way, we're divorced, and I'm going to marry the very young, supple, new actress that I'm putting in this weird like V thong
with
like
bandages
front
on her
bandage
titties.
outfit.
Yeah.
By the way, I have written her in as the perfect being, and it is lore.
Yikes.
It is canon in this movie that she has the perfect body.
Yep.
They say it multiple times.
Yeah, like 7 or 8 times. Yeah.
Like she's perfect. Her body is perfect. So, yeah, within the context of the Fifth Element universe, Mila Jovovich has the perfect human body.
Yeah.
And his wife is cast as a weird fucking bloated blue alien woman.
That has stones in her that gets pulled out through her abdomen. Yikes, dude. That's a hard L for her, man.
There's some sexual subtext there, some romantic implications from Luc Besson, and he did abandon his wife for a younger woman.
Wow. Color me you're not impressed. Surprised.
They only were married for 2 years.
Wow.
They produced like one more movie together, I think, and then it didn't work out.
Huge surprise. Crazy, really?
That's crazy.
What? Did he go young again?
He's probably like 60 now, and his wife is probably 18 years old in one day.
Yikes, man.
Yeah, he's that dude.
Go Luke. Woo. Woo. Good job. Oh, fucking Christ.
The divine language that they speak in this movie.
Yeah.
It is not a full language, but it's not just like Italian. It's a real language. It's a unique language that Luc and Mila Jovovich created together. It has 400 words in it.
Okay.
You can actually say things with it.
Okay.
As long as those things exist in the script of Fifth Element.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a like full grammatical syntax, anything like that. It doesn't have a fully fleshed out vocabulary.
Or alphabet or yeah.
But there's 400 words that they created, and you can string them together in real sentences and speak this language. And they both memorized it fluently for the production of this movie. So she's not just saying gibberish. She's saying words that don't exist.
Big bada boom.
Big bada boom. Multipass. But it sounds like Italian when she says it all fast.
Yeah, it's that's interesting. That's an interesting little tidbit for you.
Here's one of my last little research facts.
Yeah.
And this might be the only movie in which I've seen this. The hero and the villain share no screen time and never interact.
Zorg and Dallas?
Dallas and Zorg never interact in this movie, and they're never in the same scene.
That is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
That is really weird.
Zorg's whole villainy arc is against the aliens, the bad aliens.
Yeah.
He betrays them, they betray him. Ultimately, he dies at their hands, not the heroes.
Yeah.
His villainy arc just exists in its own little subplot. It is important to the overall plot in its own way, but it never directly overlaps with Dallas's plot.
That's actually super cool. I didn't realize that at all.
They're both at that like cruise ship at the same time.
Yeah, but it's while he's at the opera and he's fucking up Lilu. Yeah.
They're just never interacting. They're never in the same room. Their paths never cross. It's just kind of crazy.
That's super weird. Yeah, that might be the only time that's happened in a movie.
I can't think of another one.
Yeah, no, I mean, why?
And you can't count a movie that doesn't have a villain.
Yeah.
Obviously, that doesn't count. But in movies where there is a distinct like antagonist, protagonist,
especially such a like well-renowned villain, you know, I mean,
right? And it's an action movie. Like, how do you not like kill your main villain?
Yeah, but it does.
The other villains kill the main villain, not the hero.
That's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job, Luke.
It's cool.
Yeah. All right, dog. What would you freaking rate this movie?
I'm gonna give this movie 7.5.
Yeah, that's fair. I like that. I was gonna go even as low as 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think 7.5 is being generous.
Yeah, but it's creative, you know?
Yeah, that's the thing. It does have a lot of redeeming value.
Yeah.
Outside of the fact that it's really stupid.
Yeah. And it's great on a rewatch 28 years later. Like, that's hard to do, you know? Holds up well. The CGI holds up well. The costume, everything. So, yeah, I'd say I'm totally chill with 7.5.
I just respect a movie that has a really strong, like, artistic identity and vision and goes for it.
And fucking
like, this is a unique film with really cool costume design, alien design. It's not just like rehashing a bunch of other ideas from other movies.
Yeah.
It's like its own thing, and that's pretty hard to do.
Yeah.
And so I just want to give it props for that. The costumes are very well done. The visual effects are very well done. The movie's super fun.
Yeah. It's like you're gonna laugh. You're gonna have a good time watching this movie.
Chris Tucker is entertaining as hell.
Yeah.
Bruce Willis is pretty entertaining.
The best show of my life.
Its negatives, which bring it from the top down to like that mid-tier good level for me. The story.
Yeah. Story, writing.
The writing. The dialogue is cheesy. The story is shallow and really stupid.
A lot of the hypersexualization is completely unnecessary.
Right. It's like geared for like pubescent boys.
Yeah, for sure.
And then also just like it's just a ton of tropes. Like the whole thing with like the priest and his sidekick.
Yeah.
Like how many times have you seen like the elder and the youth have to like team up as a pair to do tasks or whatever? It's just like, okay, that dynamic is a trope. The villain is a trope.
The whole Egypt being this mysterious place.
Yeah,
like,
Egypt, ancient aliens thing with the tombs and the pyramids.
Some of the score in this movie was also just like,
cheesy.
Some of the fucking songs and like just the overblown like foreign music. You know what I mean?
Yeah. A lot of tropes.
Yeah.
I don't know. The time bomb is just so stupid. The weapons are pretty juvenile.
Yeah.
Like you can tell a 16-year-old wrote this.
Yeah, for sure.
This is my net gun. It can also do fire and ice.
Yeah. I for sure drew that gun on like in like 5th grade on like a little white lined piece of paper. Like this would be so cool.
What if it can shoot everything? What if the bullets never miss?
Yeah, right. The replay thing. Ugh. Stupid.
So it's pretty juvenile and the story is very stupid.
Yeah.
And then from a sci-fi level and a conceptual level, it gives you just like nothing to think about.
For sure.
Which for sci-fi is important to me.
100%. And I'm so excited that we're going to watch The Matrix.
Yeah. Dude. The opposite.
Oh, God. Some juice, finally.
Yeah. We'll circle back to the alleged creator.
Yeah, that bitch.
Of T2, of Terminator and Matrix. The clout chasing.
Yep.
Amazon Books whore.
Yep, that would be her.
I forget her name, but whatever.
It's literally not important.
Don't look her up. We'll get there, though.
She has plenty of clout already.
But yeah, those reasons are why it's as low as like possibly even a 7. But being generous, 7.5, I think.
Yeah.
It's certainly very fun, very entertaining, especially if you're like a little bit stoned and you drink a couple beers and you're sort of watching this with your friends and you're capable of making fun of the flaws. Like this is it's a fun action movie to watch.
For sure.
No part of it ever drags. It's not slow. It's not boring.
Yeah. No, it's constantly entertaining, constantly creative, original.
And to Luc Besson's credit, the actual directing is very good. Like the shots, the shot setups, the visualization of everything, really cool.
Yeah.
It looks
Aziz, great. Light!
Yeah. It's great. So yeah, that's what I would give it.
Hell yeah. Well, I can't wait for this coming week. One of my favorite movies of all time.
Sci-Fi September will continue with The Matrix.
That's right.
Can I just mention also, the vehicles in this world are hovering. There's no like ground vehicles.
Yeah.
And yet they still...
The propulsion's in the back.
They still have tire squealing sounds when they turn and accelerate. Like...
Do they really?
Every time.
Oh, that's so silly.
Classic
also,
tire
isn't the propulsion in the back? I'm pretty sure it is.
I don't know.
That's stupid.
But I just thought the tire squeal, like burnout sounds, was like a bridge too far.
That is dirty.
Yeah. Anyways.
Come on, Luke.
Last minor note. Well.
Yeah, thanks for watching all the way to the end.
Like, subscribe, comment.
Share with your family and your friends.
Let us know which hypersexualized costume choice was your favorite when you were a 13-year-old boy.
Mine was Ruby Rod.
I like his front hair horn the most. Give us a 5-star rating, tell your friends about us, and share the episodes.
Hell yeah. Thank you so much.
This has been Quiet in the Bag.
Welcome to the future. Skyscrapers are tall, taxi cabs can fly and hover, but you can't count them all. Corbin Dallas drives a cab and hatches up a plan, so Zork fires 1,000,000 cabbies just to get his man. The superhuman Lee Lu is created in a lab. Her DNA is ancient alien shit that is rad. Her bodysuit is sexual and made from orange straps, so Corbin Dallas wants to see her booty when it claps. They have to fight that ancient evil with 4 magic stones. It's good they got each other, cause they can't do it alone. Better get Chris Tucker and a priest so they can win, and know that blue girl alien can sing like a violin. It's the fifth. It's the fifth. It's the fifth. The fifth element. You've got 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then the fifth element. It's the fifth. The fifth element. You've got 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then the fifth element. Zorg is the best villain and his clothes are super fly. Jean-Paul Gaultier did costumes, nobody asked why. Gary Oldman did this movie simply as a favor, cause Luc Besson produced his movie earlier. That was major. He has a plastic head protector only on half his head. His hair is missing from that half. I wonder what happened. His accent is inscrutable. It's southern with a drawl. Find me 1,000,000 cabbies